Welcome back, everyone. It was a busy weekend for the Sioux City Metro swim team as they were giving it their all in the pool at the regional swim meet. The Metro swim team qualified for 14 events at the state swim meet, which is next week. That is the most events they've ever qualified for in team history. So the Metro swim team will be well represented at the state swim meet, which is next weekend, November 10th and 11th. The Metros will be swimming in 11 individual events, as well as all 3 of their relay teams. Sophomore star Natalie Petit was named the Regional Swimmer of the Year. Petit will be representing at the state swim meet, along with Erin Mahoney, Addison Olkey, Grace Aesop, Scarlett Walsh, and Bridget and Maria McGowan. At regionals, the team broke 5 team records with their times, and plenty of goals were accomplished.
I remember my freshman year, I wrote a letter to myself, and I remember writing that I wanted to be a 4-time state qualifier. So as of right now, I'm a 3-time state qualifier. And so just to cap out my high school season or career, I'd like to become a 4-time state qualifier.
Awesome there. That was when we checked in with Maria earlier in the season, about 1 month out from regionals, and now she's made that goal a reality. A 4-time state qualifier. She'll be the anchor for the 200 medley relay.
Well, this year we have really bonded with each other because we started the season, we had 2 weeks, practice 2 times a day, and that was a lot. So we've had to overcome a lot of stuff with each other, and just the team, like the whole atmosphere is so much fun.
All that hard work definitely paying off. Grace punched her ticket in the 100 butterfly, 100 backstroke, 200 freestyle relay with a new team record, and the 400 freestyle relay with a new team record as well.